Alright. What do we got? Imminent Doom. Whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost equal to... Does that match damage to any power? Is this card good? Desert's Hold. Can't attack or block. Seems great. Gravedigger seems good. Hope Tender seems fine. Avon seems fine. Magma Spray. So it's Magma Spray or Desert's Hold for my money. So Imminent Doom is not good, right? Seems like too... finicky. Desert's Hold better than Magma Spray? I guess it is in an unknown-ish kind of landscape. There's also a blue desert. You can see that being a high pick as well. So we'll go with the white card. White seems to be pretty deep in this set. We were seeing the 2-mana 3/1 coming around late last draft. Also, the black-white archetype looks quite good. Sandworm Convergence. This card's good if you can get to it. Beginning of your end step, make a 5/5. Creature with flying can't attack you. Seems good. Okay, we got the life-linking black creature. That seems pretty strong. Little green rampy. I like this black creature, I think. Black-white seems good. Although this doesn't have any zombie synergy. Still, like, pretty good stats, right? What do you like here, Andy? You like, take the Vitalist, try to reel Sandworm Convergence? We could. Even with a Vitalist, do we have enough? Is that enough to play an 8-drop? I feel that, though. And good eyes on the wheeling, too. That's something I don't pay much attention to. Okay, Vizier. This card looks good. This resets your exert creatures. It is not a zombie, which black-white would care about. It doesn't seem that good. 2-mana 2/1 flying is fine, though. Cartouche seems good. Desert. That's true. There is that 2/4. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm on Desert or Vizier here. I don't know if we can count on wheeling the green rare on Arena. But we would have gotten another Naga Vitalist here. Okay, I'm going to take the white Vizier. I could see Desert being good. But this card seems very strong. It also has Flash. Okay, we see a Duskwalker next. There's also a Festering Mummy for a zombie thing. But if we take Gustwalker, we could end up red-white maybe, or blue-white. Ooh, there's a Paincaster as well. Card's really good. I think we just take the Gustwalker. We've got 2 good white cards already. Easy Gustwalker, yeah. Let's keep in mind we are seeing some red. Just this, not really this. A little bit of blue. Avon's not bad. A little bit of black. Another Desert's Hold. Okay, sure. Yeah. I guess white's open. Green looking a little open as well. I think green... Is green the worst color in this set? Or was it back in the day? I guess it was good in Hour, but not as good maybe in the first Amonkhet. Alright, now we actually have to think. There's a Hieroglyphic Illumination, which I like. There's a Final Reward, which goes with our Baleful dude. As long as there's a desert, this gets +1/+0. Search for a basic land. So we could have definitely done the green ramp thing. I'm going to take the... Is the Soul Stinger better than the Final Reward? I'm going to go with the Final Reward, I think. Final Reward too slow. Okay, how many Desert's Holds is too many? This card looks pretty sweet. I guess we're just taking it. Might take the wall. Okay, we're going to take a desert for our desert's holds. Late blue vizier here. Late blue desert. Zombie pump. We don't really have any zombies yet. We have 0 zombies. I think I'm in for blue desert. Yeah, exactly. It looks really sweet. And then I guess we just take this Drake. Maybe we're white-blue. The wall might be good if we're blue-white flying. I guess we'll just take it. I don't love any of those other cards. Take green desert. Another Drake, I guess. Whenever you cycle, you may pay 1, make up 2/2. That seems pretty good. This guy seems very good. And Okettra's Avenger is really good too. Yeah, the deserts are coming late, eh? Do we just take the 3/3 flyer over the 3/1 exert? We don't have any good 2-drops yet outside of Gust Walker, and we just pick up 2 5-drop flyers. Well, this card seems very good. I'm very tempted to just take this 2-drop. Which Oketra card? I'm going to take the 2. Call me crazy. We just took 2 5s. Huh. Card seems pretty good. If we end up green. Pretty deep on white here. We could be anything. We could also take a Burning Fist. I think this Vizier might be the card for us, though. Even though we just passed the Embalm, blue-white cares about the Embalm stuff quite a bit. Oh, either Oketra card. I didn't see the word either. Yeah, they're both real good. Okay, we got another Vizier. 3/1. We've got the Sphinx seems pretty good. These all seem real good. I'm going to take the 3/1 again. I think 2-drops are pretty important. Another desert. We already have 2, though. Or Cartouche. I like Cartouche on Oketra's Avenger. That seems pretty nice. Riddle form. Do we have a lot of ways to do this? Triple deserts hold. I think I just like Cartouche. Probably just this guy. Ooh, Sand Strangler. That's a good one. Alright, we could take big hexproof dude that cycles, or we could take Impeccable Timing. Probably just Impeccable Timing. Although we have a lot of removal. And not a lot of creatures. We got 9. Elite is really good. Yeah, this card seems absurd. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Take the impeccable timing, but I see an argument for taking that creature. This card's busted. Good. 2 mana 2/2. Starts making tokens later. Alright, well, white is open. I'm happy to draft white. Anytime, anywhere. We could take Thirst. We have 2 deserts. I guess it's probably good enough. It's not that great. The 1/1s are irrelevant. Can we splash the Strangler? We don't have any fixing. I'm going to take this because it has Embalm, and we need that for this. I think we're good for removal. Same with this guy. Alright, well, we ended up with a bunch of stuff anyways. I'll take the Embalm card. Probably not going to play it. Take a Tapper. Wow. A lot of white. Well, we pretty much have a deck already, so I guess we get to choose how we want to do this. Okay, 2 mana 3/1 that attacks as a 4/4 lifelink. Seems pretty good. This also seems pretty good. There's another Taw Crop. What do you like here? I'm assuming we're supposed to take the 2-drop over the Taw Crop Elite, which would be a little bit better than this. We're like almost mono white here. Ooh, this seems real good. Alright, I guess we're just taking Cartouche. Putting a Cartouche on a Oketra's Avenger is going to be pretty fun for us. An Elite. Jeez, maybe we are just mono white. Sifter Worm. Scry 3. Gain a bunch of life. Is there a world we cut blue for black so that we can play these guys? Maybe. Do we just take the Black Desert in that case? Or do we take Wayward Servant? I don't think we have any zombies. We got 1 only. Let's take a desert. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you get a 1/1. Is this good? Take turn 3 off and start making extra creatures. We only have 15 creatures anyways. Or we could take Festering Mummy. I'm gonna take it. I don't know if it's good. Oh, the Embalm creatures are zombies. Oh yeah. That's right. They are zombies. This card seems good too. Is it better than Cartouche though? We've got a lot of stuff to Cartouche onto. I think I like Cartouche better. And I suppose we want the Avon here. We already have a Mighty Leap. We've got 2 cats already. Monument is good in a go wide deck, but you need mass pump. I see. Wow. All right, do we want a 5-mana 4/4? Or do we want another cartouche? I think I want another cartouche. Black ship has sailed. Yeah, I think so. I think our deck looks pretty sweet, though. Sphinx is really good, yeah. I mean, we have 2 5s already that cycle. They're not double blue. I like that we don't have a lot of any double pips. So we've got Embalm here. We do have a little bit of mass pump with the elites. 15 creatures though, a little low. Cut some top end, cut impeccable timing, go aggro. With triple cartouche, I kind of want to play another Sacred Cat. Yeah, I can see that. Rely on Embalm. Yeah, that's fair. Do we want Anointer Priest, or is that not aggro enough? Yeah, I'm thinking about the lands. I mean, going 16 with these, like, these coming into play tapped could be problematic for our low curve. But if we play 17, then we can cycle them away to reduce flood. We've got a couple of cyclers here. Priest is, yeah, pretty uninspiring, right? Okay, we cut the priest, let's say. I think we could potentially play 16. So wouldn't mind like one more creature. Maybe the wall is wall's not very good at being aggressive, but it pushes some damage. Yeah, that's true. I'm just a little bit concerned of like having an opening hand with like 2 deserts in it and not being able to cast 2 drops on time and stuff. Maybe this is just the deck. 15 creatures, 17 land. I can see bringing in wall. I can see bringing in monument. I mean, monument with elite pumping our team is kind of nice. Four mana Naga. Look at the top 3. Bin any number. That's kind of good, actually. Yeah, I can draw you a creature your next turn. We got 4s already, though. I would like to try the monument. So I'm going to cut... Wait, what? We're only playing 2... What are we doing here? There's some kind of a glitch here. We're not seeing our islands, right? 7 islands. Okay. So now we're playing 9-7 in favor of white. That works pretty well, actually. We don't have a lot of early blue. Okay, I'm in for this. All right, so we have both of our deserts. Fortunately, we have a basic that we can use to cast our 2-drops. I could have played the island there. I think we want to play 1 desert just to make sure we're kind of curving out. Oh, opponent knows what's up. So we could deserts hold that thing of theirs. They're just going to come in for 3. We supposed to block here? I guess we don't. Yeah, we're going to gain 3 life. So we're going to get back this damage eventually. Ooh, greasy. Greasy. Well, we could deserts hold that. Attack them for 3. Turn the race around on them a little. Next turn we've got another... This is good. Got another Desert's Hold if we want it. Or we could play a Takrop Elite. I guess we just... Do we just Desert's Hold the Aven and hit them for 3? Next turn we've got Drake, which blocks this. That makes sense to me. Playing Takrop Elite puts us kind of behind in the damage race. Yeah, I like playing the desert for sure. Make sure we get the Drake down. So I guess we'll hold the 2-1. Or sorry. Yeah, we'll hold the 2-1. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah. Prevent all combat damage. This doesn't help against impeccable timing. All right, Drake is in play. Ooh, nice. Just how we drew it up. Oh no. Lifelink Camel. Well, prevent all combat damage, so they won't be able to gain life. So they can exert, make a 1/1. And they're losing something in this exchange, at least. You would have played the flyer for lethal. That's true. Okay, here comes a 1/1 to block. Avenger gonna jump in front. Yeah, because I guess now they get to hit us for 3 with the camel, right? We could trade with it. I guess we still have lethal in the air. Alright. Just like we drew it up. Alright. Oh, these hands. These hands. Well, we're gonna mulligan this. Our deck wants to get on board quickly. And this is fine. We've got our rare and some other stuff going on. I guess we put the elite back, since if we cartouche this thing and make a 5/5 flying lifelink every couple turns, that's gonna be pretty exciting. So we'll put the elite back. This is a hand that can potentially get there without its 4th land. Was the opponent missing a color? Maybe. Yeah, they were kind of holding some stuff back. Assuming we want to lead with this guy. Opponent's got a pump spell or something. +2/+2. Okay, we could cartouche here, get in for 4. Or just add our Gustwalker to the board and get in for... Or get in for 5, rather. Lifelink. We could Desert's Hold. Then double spell next turn. Kind of thinking we want to cartouche while we have the chance, right? And then we don't have to exert. So I guess let's cartouche. If we draw a desert, we can play it tapped. We don't. Just attack for 4 regular damage. Yes, correct. I was thinking I was going to exert, but no reason to do that. I like the idea of cartouching, getting the value before they're able to do something at instant speed. Oh god, that card's pretty powerful. They don't have the red side of it though. So I guess we just Gustwalker and cartouche. Gives us good blocks. Opponent with all the removal, it looks like. Okay, Soul Stinger. Ooh, this is good for us. So we get to do this. Well, what are we doing now? I guess we're cycling, trying to hit land drops. Doesn't look like the Drake Dream is happening. We could draw cartouche, so I'm going to hold up white. Let's vizier it up. And let's put a cat in the yard since we're pretty far away from having 7 mana. That's a lot of damage coming at us. Alright, I guess we're just taking 10. Nice. Desert. So we have to hold the crocodile. Embalm. We can also blink our vizier with our other vizier. Or maybe we just want to thirst something. Doesn't spend our mana as well, though. Suppose let's see what we draw. Yeah, I like holding the croc as well. We have to sack. Alright. Nice. Alright, well we can save our 2/4 with Vizier. And then I guess we'll thirst this. Yeah, we don't want to draw cats. Do we want to put the Aven in the graveyard? So we're 1 land away. Kind of down for that. And then if we don't draw the land, we just go Drake. Nice. Yeah, they missed their draw there. I think we're supposed to do this now. Make sure we get the value. That's true. We don't mind drawing the Aven. That is a good point. But, you know, this way we get the Aven right away. But that is true. We don't. If we draw the cat, we're not going to be super happy with that. So we can attack. Opponent's got 1 card in hand? No, they just got this spell they can't cast in their graveyard. I like trading 2/2 for 3/2. Maybe we just want to get aggressive here. Forces them to make the trade. They go to 5. Now they're just like dead. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and then we had this anyways. And replay trial. Nice. Well, I guess we're gonna sack our 2/4. Is this good enough? It is. Hey, that's nice. to do. And then attack them for 4 with Glory Bound. And we could even potentially save the Gustwalker if we wanted. So we'll just normally attack with the Walker. See what they want to do. I would imagine they're not going to chump. Okay, they're not even going to block at all. So we get in for 6. And we'll play a land here. Let's Vizier. Reset our Initiate. And play Fan Bearer to hopefully lock down a blocker and continue to push in with our Exert creatures. Oh boy. Whenever you cycle a card, target creature gets -2/-0. That's pretty good. In for 2. Our opponent playing this one pretty aggressively, I will say that. For us having a lifelinker. Okay. So we can Monument and tap. And we do want to, I believe we do want to tap the Sphinx and get in for 4. Guess we could also get in with the Walker. So maybe at that point we just play Steward, right? I would love to play Monument and Steward and tap, but we don't have enough mana. I don't know how much we care about getting a 1/1 out of the deal. Let's start with an attack and see where that gets us. So neither of our creatures can die in combat at the moment. I imagine our opponent's going to chump with Dissenter. Okay. So I guess now we need to decide if we want this 2/2 or not. They're at 9. Excuse me, they're at 9. Assuming that this 4/4 stays tapped, our creatures are staying tapped, which means we're not going to be making Alpha Strike next turn, which means I think we do want to just play this Monument. This Monument's a bit of an experiment. I'm not certain how good it is, if at all. Looks like this game's going to slow down a little bit. Opponent's got pretty good defense on the ground. Our stuff is exerted anyway, so we're not attacking this turn. But in future turns, I mean, we can remove the Sphinx as a blocker and do the attack we just did, but they've got double blocks on the Glory Bound now. So we may need to, like, do a end step tap up and then tap on our turn. The old double tap. Lay Claim going to the graveyard here. Lay Claim seems pretty good in this spot. Our opponent's, like, got a good defense going. I don't know that they... okay, well, that confuses me. Our opponent had a good defense going. Maybe they misclicked the Lay Claim into the graveyard. This is the kind of random sort of stuff that happens at the beginning of a format when people are figuring out how things work. Yeah, Lay Claim seems like it would have been pretty good for them. However, unless they put like 2 lands on top or something, even still, they seem like they're doing okay. So if I were them, I probably wouldn't have scooped, but it seemed like a frustration scoop, so maybe it was just a misclick there for them. We'll take it. Lord knows we need it. Opponent goes first. We've got a little bit of a curve going here. 1 into a 2. We'll keep it. I think we want to start with the cat, since we won't have much mana to pump into Fanbearer for some time. Start with the cat. Into probably Oketra's Avenger. We'll see what the opponent plays. Opponent's like, haha, why are you playing stupid cat? Well, we're playing it because we have the Vizier that cares about it. We don't really like drawing them all that much. I guess they could Magma Spray it away. See if they want to. And we don't get the Embalm. Okay, well, we'll take our 2-point life swing. Let's play Avenger. This is probably getting killed. If we're assuming that they have magma spray, do we play Steward instead? And next turn we can double spell Avenger and Cat. I guess we're not losing a ton. If they don't have spray, then we just have Steward, which is still a good card. But I'm expecting this to die right now. Alright, just like we drew it up. So I think Steward's a pretty good card. I think we'd rather have Avenger for what our deck's trying to do, which is just beat down. We get to double spell this turn. Fortunately, we won't get to attack for 1, but that's okay. And are we going to play Fan Bearer or the other cat? I think we'll play the Fan Bearer. We might need the 2 mana, or we might have the 2 mana available next turn. Because our next play is a 5-drop. All right, we'll play Cat next turn, have 3 more lands, unless we draw something cool. Cool artwork here. Okay, Cartouche is going to be pretty annoying, but fortunately we've got the Fan Bearer to at least threaten the block here. Vizier, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. We could exile their Scrapper. Exile their Scrapper. Maybe trade with Thresher Lizard as well. Although this is going to become a 4/4. They're going to probably... Well, they have to double spell or they have to land spell next turn. Just getting the Cartouche off of the Scrapper seems like it might be worth it, something to us. And if we did get to trade with the Lizard, or maybe we get to even eat the 1/1. Fan Bearer sits there and does that. Also got like infinite chumps on this Lizard. We don't even need to really worry about blocking it. We would like to get the Vizier down. I think taking first strike away from that Scrapper is pretty important to us, since it's a pretty darn good blocker. Opponent is not going to block. Or we could just Vizier the Avenger and untap it, and then we have attacks next turn. That might be better. I'm... 1 or fewer? So they have to... Yeah, they have to double spell or they have to land and spell. I mean, it's fairly likely that one of these cards is a land, and then they'll be able to play whatever's up top. I'm assuming this is going to be a 4/4. So... let's just utilize this to untap Avenger. We're going to take some damage next turn, but then our board's going to be pretty set up. Gives us another attack. So there's the land, there's the spell. So, oh boy, now they got 2 Lizards and a Gustwalker. Oof. Okay, we're in a bit of trouble here. We're in a bit of trouble. So we're going to have to play this... We're going to have to play a bit more of a control game here. Exert. Jeez. Yeah, okay, maybe this was wrong. Maybe we were supposed to Vizier. Hold the Vizier to blink one of these things. So I think we're taking 9. We could chump Thresher Lizard. Gustwalker's got flying. If we can play the Drake, we'll be able to block it. Could double block the Lizard, trade Avenger for it, plus a cat. Don't hate that. Since we're not attacking with Avenger, they've got a 4/4 on the blocks. I think I'm going to go for that play. Take 5 off the Scrapper. Hope we hit a land and play Drake next turn to block the Gustwalker. Then we're only worrying about 4/4 Lizard at that point as an attacker, because their guy is exerted. Okay, so far this is going okay. This card's quite good. Cartouche, you say? Cartouche makes a heck of a blocker out of the Drake. They could still exert Scrapper, but Drake blocks Walker and Thresher Lizard. But we want to be like attacking our opponent to death, right? Where we can sort of chump this for a bit. I think our plan is to maybe race with this Drake. We can fan bearer the Kenra Scrapper. We have a kitty cat. So I think I like this line. I mean, we could sit back and block all we want, but eventually they maybe remove our Drake or something and we're just dead. I'd rather race them. Okay, so we're at 14, they're at 12. I think we're just tapping the Scrapper down and chumping the Lizard. They can exert Gustwalker, but that's 3 damage only every other turn. In fact, we've got triple block on the Lizard, which is actually pretty good. All right, let's get in for 4. Let's try not to miss lethal here, though. If we tap Thresher Lizard, they get to block 2/2, take 4 plus 4 down to 4. So 1 more turn. Monument in play here for us. Monument so far has done nothing. Last game, our opponent kind of conceded early, though. So we'll see if it's any good. Won't be. I don't think it's going to be very impactful this game. Okay, opponent sees the writing on the wall here. We can tap and then untap, tap something else, and get them. So nice. Jeez. We go first. We got a mull, I think. Could cycle a Drake. But even if we hit a white source, all we've got is Desert's Hold and Thirst. We don't really have any good ways to apply any pressure. I think this is a mull. This hand looks better to me. Put an Elite back. Pretty easy decision, I think. Or sorry, this is a pacifism, but it does activate abilities as well, so it's essentially... What does this do? Gives things haste? Okay. Haven't seen that get played yet. Great card. Look at that. Little X1 hate. Well, we don't want a Desert's Hold at 1/1, so I guess we'll pass the turn. Flooding out a little bit here. A lot of stuff going on this board here. Does anything light up when you click it? Doesn't look like it. Trample, you may exert into a 3/3. Alright, not going to exert. We are drawing lands, and lands only. Oh boy, Magma Spray here is going to probably finish us. They don't have it though, fortunately. This card's quite good. I need to Desert's Hold it. They're not going to give it haste. So I guess they're just coming in as a 3/3 Neff Crop. 2/1 Neff Crop. That's fair. I mean, there's no world where we're really blocking that. Jeez. Okay. Well, assuming this Lizard's going to become a 4/4, so let's just... They would have attacked with the last turn if they didn't expect it to get bigger. We're not blocking with this guy. So we're just going to attack with it. We're very far behind in life and on board. This Insider's doing a little bit of work. Okay, well, it looks like the dream is dead in terms of going undefeated here. We've drawn nothing but land since our opener, which we had to mulligan, and now we have to chump to not die. And if they can find a desert, they could even kill us with the Ceradon. I think this almost does it. We're at 7, so we can't block the Entangler. So we have to block, we have to chump something. Opponent not going to attack with Entangler? Yes, they are. And they're going to exert. Yeah, that's fair. So we go to 1. Sneeze kills us here. I think we're going to be cooked. Yeah. Let's see what's on top here. Another land. Sure. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lands. Every draw step was a land. Okay, we got an opener. Looks like we can keep. So let's do that. Opponent goes first. I'm going to start with our kitty cat. And it looks like next turn we can just play tap land plus cartouche. Exemplar becomes a 1/1. Ooh, we've got Steward of Solidarity. Now, what does this do? Whenever it attacks, remove a 1/1 counter. If you do, you gain 1 life. That's really good. Eventually it just gets huge. We could thirst it in a turn. I think we want to play this tap land so that we can curve out. And I think we want to get in here. Cool. Well, we're going to get the 2-for-1 on the enchantment, but they did get to take our token away, which is annoying. And I guess we kind of have to play that right now. And next turn we'll Vizier. Probably for a cat. We're pretty far away from having mana for the Drake. Or whatever that thing is, the bird. The 3/2. Whoa, that's a card. Look at the top 6, put 2. Well, see if they whiff. Probably not going to. 6 is a lot. But if they don't find 2 that can block this, then we're going to get in. Oh, they found 2. Oh, baby. What the heck is this? This is so gross. So now they just eat it with the Great Maw. Yes, sir. Well, we'll take our 2 points of life there. So we could Deserts hold that right now and embalm the cat. I mean, we're pretty, like, we're doing okay for life total. I think what we'll do is Vizier, put another cat in the graveyard. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can hold something and cat. We can maybe cat, try to hit a land, hold and cat again or whatever, draw a bunch of cards. Can't be blocked. Okay, sure, we'll take however much this is, 7. Yep. So basically if our Vizier lives, I kind of think we're doing okay. Oh my god. What? Never mind. We're not doing okay at all. Each creature your opponents control. Filthy. Filthy. Hope they don't have much cycling. Okay, let's embalm this. If we hit a white source, we get to hold and embalm again. We hit a blue source. Well, we could risk it, but that doesn't seem responsible. Stalwart is not attacking us next turn, so let's just get in for 2 here. Play our land and say go. This is so disgusting, though. I guess this is why this is not the same as Oblivion Ring. If they have cycling, we're going to be in for some pain. Comes an attack for 4. We'll take it. What does this do? Target creature gets +3/+3. Oh, I remember this card. I used to play with that card in Constructed. It's a good one. Okay, I think we would like to... Do we want to give this cat token flying? 2/2 flying lifelink's not bad. Giving Vizier flying doesn't really do anything. Giving it 5 toughness does, though. It blocks Quarry Hauler. Let's draw our card before we do anything else. Okay, it's not a land. So if we cartouche our Vizier, we just don't have a clock. That's the only problem if we do that. But let's do it, I guess. We don't have any timeouts for some reason. Okay, and let's play Steward. If they hit like 1 cycling trigger, we're in so much pain. Opponent's got a real nice one going here. I don't have any good attacks though, so that's nice. Okay, we could Desert Hold. Could Monument plus Desert Hold. Does that get us anywhere? We could Desert Hold on... I guess there's nothing we really need to Desert Hold at the moment. So maybe let's just play a Drake. So then we at least have a clock going. And I think we can start exerting our Steward to get more dudes. A bit of a stalemate here. If opponent hits 1 cycle trigger, we're pretty much dead, but I've said that before. Say it again. Ooh, giving this flying would have been nice. Okay. Monument plus hold is still an option. Still don't see anything that we want to hold. So we could just Monument Glory Bound, get a 1/1. Or we just play another Drake. Might just be play another Drake. None of these have reach, right? Just try to get our clock going before they find a way to kill all of our creatures in one fell swoop here. I think that's the best move we can make. Just hope we get a little bit lucky. Hoodie B is in the house for the opponent. No attacks. Alrighty. So we're in for 6 in the air. They go to 9. And then Elite would kill them next turn. They could, of course, come in with their Baleful Amit to gain some life. But that's good for us in a way, I think. So let's do this. Get another 1/1. And... oh, didn't attack. Just didn't attack. Just totally forgot to attack there. That was dumb. Jeez. Okay, well that was a punt. Quite possibly going to cost us the game. Just lost my focus for a second there. Hoodie B. 5/4. I think we'll just chump it. So this is going to be an attack for 3, 7, 11 down to 4. So yeah, let's make a 1/1. They've got blocks on the ground for all of our ground stuff. Oh, but we also have the Vizier. Don't we? So the Vizier is another 4, so that's exactly 15, right? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. 4, 8, 12, 15. Okay. Let's find out if this is good enough. Kind of forgot about the Vizier just sitting all the way over there. Okay, phew. All right, well, we definitely got lucky there. I don't know if the opponent was playing any cyclers or not, but a single cycler would have killed us, and I just totally missed an attack step. So, yeah. We go first, and we're going to keep it. And we get to decide between Gustwalker and Avenger for our turn 2 play, or Cartouche on Cat. 2/2 flying lifelink is no joke. That is a thing, but also like Cartouche on Avenger is pretty dope. So, we'll see what happens here. We will see. Unquenchable Thirst. I mean, if we play Cartouche, we can hit land 3 and then double spell next turn. But if opponent's got Magma Spray on the Cat, then that'll go pretty badly for us. So I think we just attack here. Looks like they don't have the spray, but now that we've already attacked, there's no point in playing Cartouche. So I like Avenger just because if they don't have a 2... Well, if they don't have a 2... then we get in for 3. If they do put a blocker down, we draw a land, we can Cartouche it, hit them for 4, but then it dies to spray later in the game. Whereas if we put Gustwalker down, we could Cartouche that, but then it, you know, it's kind of redundant because it already has flying. I guess we could just Cartouche the Cat at that point. Okay, so let's go with the Avenger. So a lot of decision making there. I'm gonna go ahead and mute our friendly opponent. Whenever you cast a non-creature, 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. Well, we could Cartouche and Cat. Plus Exert. Cat still dies to spray and gets exiled, though. I don't like that. So maybe we just play Walker Cat. We're attacking with both for sure. I know I'm playing around a card they don't have a lot, but it's a red common. Our opponent's a good player. They probably have Magma Spray in their deck somewhere. And I just don't want to get 2-for-1'd. If possible. Plus, we're not sacrificing much. If, you know, it might actually just be the right play to not play Cartouche. Ooh, other Cartouche. You just Cartouche it all on the, put it all on the Cat. Build a big kitty. Let's try it. 3/3 flying first strike lifelink seems good. And then we can exert the Gustwalker, and that's an attack for 6. Exert, baby. It's pretty good. Okay, so open fire does some things to us. In terms of killing our Cat. Okay, that's fair. At least we didn't get blown out of value on the Cartouches. We got our 1/1, we got our card in hand. And Thirst doesn't do anything right now. Attacking with the Cat doesn't do anything. So let's attack with the Avenger. Angel of Reason with the host. Angle of Reason, I'm sorry, with the host. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? Good to see you. Have you been playing any Amonkhet? I guess we'll bring back this Cat. The Cat came back the very next day. They say it's a music channel. What have you been playing, Angle? Draft, constructed. If you want to do well at Amonkhet, so far the The white 2-drops have been working out pretty well for us. Firebrand Archer's got flying and it's got 2 toughness. So now I can tangle with the walker. If we draw desert, we probably kill them. Okay, they're just going to scoop it up. So they missed some land drops, but so did we, and we just had a bunch of 2s. 2s are dope. So, welcome to Diamond, folks. It's going to be a slog. Opponent goes first. We got our merry band of 2s. We have a cycler that we may need to cycle, but I think this is fine. Go tap land and then sort of decide what we want to do. I don't. The thing about me is, like, I know a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, I know like a good amount of retro games, and then Magic just kind of took over my life, and that's the only game I know anything about now. I was playing some Mario Kart for Switch last night. It's about as new as it gets for me. Opponent's on Avenger. Do we want to trade our Avenger for theirs? Or at least offer it? Steward is kind of interesting here. But if they don't want to trade the Avenger, they don't have to. So playing Steward and then thinking we're going to get to make a 1-1 and block is not really a plan. I think we just play our own Avenger. If they attack, we'll just take it, I think. If they exert an attack, we'll certainly take it. Hey, Max. Nice to see you. Good choice. Yeah, it's the only game you need, really. I mean, it's always new. It's always fresh. I'm not saying I haven't taken breaks. I have. And I think that's a good thing, too. But I can't keep up. There's not enough time. There's not enough time in the day to be good at Magic and then also play other games. I don't like this. What are our options here? Cycle Drake. I don't think we're going to do that. We're behind. The opponent doesn't get to attack with Avenger next turn. We would like to block this. If we block it, we take 2. If we don't, they draw a card. That's a damned if you do, if I've ever heard one. I guess we could just play Gustwalker and block it. I mean, if we block it, you know, our creature doesn't die. Taking 2's kind of a bummer, but that's okay, I guess. Or we play Steward if we think that this game's going long. You like Steward to start? I was gonna say, like, I don't want to assume this game's going long until we know it's going long. But at least the tokens can threaten their Avenger a little bit. We're certainly attacking from our end here. How have your Amonkhet drafts treated you so far, Max? I'm assuming you've done a few. And I joined your Discord community. I appreciate that invite. It's very kind of you guys. Okay, well, we're gonna block. I mean, they could have a trick or whatever. We'll make them use it. It's kind of a free attack, so I don't want them drawing cards. And I guess we get the, well, I guess we're getting the Ta Crop Elite down next turn, and then we've got double blocks on Eternal, so then maybe they don't want to come in with it anymore. Thinking hard here. Thinking hard. Blue-white versus blue-white. It's like the end of Zelda 2, am I right? You're fighting yourself the whole time. Well, Those Who Serve is an annoying card, but it's not the end of the world. We could play, I guess maybe we're playing Initiate now, since that trades for the Eternal. And then potentially starts clocking them. If we can get the 5 drop down, that blocks everything they've got going on. Make a token, all that good stuff. Maybe they don't exert it, Ketra's Avenger, and they just forget or something. That's probably not what's going to happen, but a man can dream, okay? Only 4 drafts in. 5, 4, 4, 4 wins. Not impressive so far, 58.6. Well, I mean, it's a positive win rate. Close to 60%. That's pretty darn good. I don't know what our percentage is. It's pretty high, pretty inflated right now. But this is only our second draft, and we got a pretty good 40 here. So I have a question actually about your Discord. Am I allowed to post that I'm going live, like when I'm starting my stream? Is that okay if I post in there? I noticed you guys had like a little like a thread for that. Okay, here comes I'm assuming a kicked Avenger. Okay, and of those, yeah, this is a good attack. For 5 down to 10. So if we exert our steward, we could just block. Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Yeah. That's wicked. So if we exert... I don't like any of these plans. Maybe we just exert to not take 3. Yeah, we're pretty far behind here. I think we'd better do it. We'll take 2 off the zombos. Double block, then they get to kill our Aven. Do we not care? If our Aven dies? I guess that gets us some value. And we're hoping to play Drake. I guess we're not. Yeah, we're not the beatdown. You're right, Max. We're not the beatdown. I always think I'm the beatdown. It's my downfall. I'm like, how can I turn this into a situation where I get to attack? That's what I want to do. So our 4-drop for theirs. We're not the beatdown. I mean, we still kind of get to attack with the Avenger here. We still get to attack. All is not lost. Cast Drake pre-combat. It's another habit of mine. I always attack first. I see. Right. Essence Scatter, then we don't get to block. You're right. You're so right. Let's see if you are proven correct here. There's a number of different counters they could have. Sweat. Oh, gross. Well, they're going to get their card. We could chump so they don't get a card. And you wouldn't have exerted. That's true. Why did I exert? Yeah, why did I exert? We would have taken that trade for sure. I'm going to chump here. I think trading this 1/1 for an imaginary card in their hand is worth it. I'm going to consider that to be a 1-for-1. Okay. Because there's all these glowing, but I know, it's like so exciting. There's like an animation. You feel like you're doing something. You feel like you're being clever or making like a good decision. All right. Elite plus Kitty. It's a pretty good double block. On Eternal. What does this do? Draw a card, discard. Sometimes. Plus we got Steward. Yep. Pretty easy. Keep it tight. We're a little bit ahead on cards. Somewhat even, I guess, on cards. Got this Initiate in the graveyard ready to rock eventually. So yeah, we are just trying to stay alive here. Alright, Max. Thanks for popping by. Thanks for your insight, as always. Opponent goes for the start. Does not appear that they're playing black for the finish, but we'll find out. Opponent draws 2. It's good. It's real good. At least we kind of know they're not casting a spell this turn, but they get to loot now off the Seeker. Find the island. They have to tap it in order to do that. Okay, let's see what they want to do. Imagine Avengers coming in for 3. No attacks. Word. Alright. I guess we just block it with the cat or whatever. 1 land off of Initiate coming back. Our plan remains the same here, I think. I think we can chip in the sky with the Elite, though. Probably don't want to exert our Avenger. Just eats their 1/1. Regular attack. Let's be smart about this. So they could have counter unless we pay 1, and they could have Essence Scatter. Assuming Essence Scatter is the more likely card they have, so let's lead with Gustwalker. See if they want to counter it. Be a pretty good one to counter. And then we'll try our 4-drop here. Maybe they're going to counter that. Okay, so they did have the scatter, so we did the correct ordering there. Ooh, and they get the loot off of the Seeker. That's pretty gross. Pretty gross. But we've got the flyer on them. And we got the Gustwalker. So exerting both seems like it's worth it now, right? Because that's an attack for 6, 7. Or we just hit them for 5 down to, let's see, so 5 down to 7. And then we have Drake plus Crop is 6, 7 next turn. Okay, so then we don't want to do it this turn. So we'll exert Gustwalker, and we won't exert Elite. This is 5 down to 7. The next turn, Elite's a 3/3, and this is a 4, whatever. I mean, maybe they've got the counterspell here. I guess they probably do, but no, they don't. All right, well, we have them dead on board, so they're going to need to find an answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 2. They're digging. They're digging, folks. They're digging even deeper. They're playing a land. They're playing a Fan Bearer with Summoning Sickness, though. Alright, we'll make a 1/1, I guess. Okay, there's our 7th land. Three, 7. I'm gonna cast Initiate first in case they've got, in case we can get them to tap out. So they could have like a bounce spell or something. Okay. That's all we need to do, I think. Is this good enough? Cycles, Curator of Mysteries, and they are gonzo. Whew! We did it! Wowza. That is a 7-win run there with blue-white. Whatever. Blue-white flyers, triple Desert's Hold, bunch of good 2-drops, cats plus cartouches,